In this video I'd like to show you how to make a very easy and very effective sunshade for your iPad. Now this is particularly useful for owners of the DJI Inspires and also Vision and Vision Plus, where you're using an iPad or a Samsung tab or something along those lines outside. As you'll know, the screen is very glossy and very hard to see with the daylight. The beautiful thing about this sunshade is that the materials cost about $3. It takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to make. It's very strong, very easy to pull apart, and it packs down flat. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes to probably 4 minutes to set up when you're out flying. And it really just does the job beautifully. All of the materials used to make this are available in your local home improvement store. So I'll explain the pieces that I'm using and give you a quick demonstration on how to actually make it. The first thing you're going to need to buy is a couple of lengths of this material here. It's a plastic extrusion that's actually used for lining shower and bathroom walls. So you go down to your local home improvement store, hardware store, and they should have this. So these are the tools that you're going to need to do the job. Some reasonably heavy duty cutters, which are quite nice to cut through this material, as you'll see, and then with a craft knife you just trim the edges up nice and square and level, because that leaves usually on a wee bit of an angle. Now the reason there are two sizes, that we need to use two sizes of the this extrusion material, is because the 6mm size is ideal for clamping onto the sides and the top of the iPad. As you can see there, it just snugs in beautifully, and that's really quite firmly held in there. It's a very springy plastic, so I don't think it's going to lose its shape anytime soon. And this grip is absolutely critical to the sunshade working properly. So now that's the larger of the two sizes. The smaller size, which is the 5mm, the 5mm is perfectly sized for gripping onto the sponge board stuff here. The two most suitable types of materials, I think, for using on the sunshade are going to be this material here, which is a hard board, but it's filled with a very compressed sponge material. It's very rigid, very lightweight, and really good and strong. This is what I've used. It's obviously it's a matte black color, so no glare. It's very easy to use, very easy to model with, so, and cheap as well. You know, a whole board of this, which is more than enough to make one whole sunshade. This here is about 40 by 30 centimeters, so it's about the size of an A3 piece of paper. This cost me $4.50, I think, so you only use half of it, so therefore the cost of that material is only about $2. The other choice of material is a heavy duty core flute. This is only a small piece, a sample that I had. This is you know, frequently used in real estate agents type signs. I tried buying some of this heavy duty stuff today. Most of the signs around seem to be made of the light purpose material, so this here fits really well into the clamp, actually probably into the smaller size, and you know, will glue really well as well, because it's a plastic material onto another plastic material. This is available from sign writing companies, probably a really good large commercial stationery type business will sell it. Also very lightweight and very strong, so perfectly suitable as a substitute material if you can't get the other. As with all great demonstrations, I have prepared some parts earlier. I didn't really want to be cutting my fingers open on YouTube. So this here is the top panel. So as you can see, it's got a small length of the extrusion on both sides, a little bit of an indent cut into here. Now on the front edge and also in here, hopefully you can see that, I have used some black electrical tape, some insulation tape, and just to fold over those edges to stop things you know, getting roughed up or delaminating. So that's the lid. The extrusion has been, I've used some Yoo-hoo glue in here, and that's holding those things really nice and tight. Now they're not going to go anywhere. I've also done both of the side panels the same way with the electrical tape to tidy up the edges. On this one I've used a red and a green to signify left hand and right hand side of the monitor, port and starboard, just to help you set it up a little bit faster. So here's a quick demonstration of how easy it is to actually set this up. The other thing too, just to very quickly point out, is that you will need to make this hole in the right hand side side panel, just so that the plug can go through into the control, into the iPad I should say, so you can actually use it with your Inspire. Right, this is as easy, this is how easy this thing is to set up. Look at this. Clip, clip, and like so. It's both the sides in, with the top going on. Top's on. Now to finish the assembly, all you need to do, and I'll try and keep my hands out of the way of the video camera, is with that extrusion, here you go, you might be able to see that, that just pushes down like so, and same on the other side. So just push that in. It's a nice tight grip. Those things all just fit so snugly and smoothly, and just adjust the top a little bit, and look at that. That there is strong enough to hold the whole iPad with. Look at that, and swing it around. No wind's going to blow that off in any hurry. It's really strong, really rigid, and very light as well. So now, if I bring the controller over, I'll just get rid of this other iPad off. Here we go. Clamp. I'll turn that around just so you can see. Look at that. Clamp straight in. Job is done. And here's the plug, as I mentioned before. We're in. Job done. It's as simple as that. Now, I think what I like the most about this sunshade for the iPad is that its strength, its weight, its cost. Seriously, in materials, is about $4 worth of materials, and its effectiveness. It really does work very well, and for such a fraction of the cost of any of the hats that you can buy on the internet at the moment. That, you know, some of them work really well, but they're quite bulky and they're certainly quite expensive. This is, you know, an hour's worth of work, maybe 45 minutes, and you've got it. You know, you've got something that that works just as effectively, I believe. So the other thing too is that because the Samsung is the same thickness, I don't know about the other, you know, Nvidias and things like that, so you'd need to check those, but this is the standard 6mm extrusion. So, you know, go and buy some, take it to an electronics store, test them all out if you need to, or just do what I did, and I took my iPad to the hardware store and stood there and checked them all to make sure that they all fitted properly. So great little system. I hope you get some use out of it. I hope you enjoy getting the use out of your sunshade. It certainly makes the iPads and other tablets a lot more versatile for use outdoors, and hopefully my fellow DJI Inspire pilots will rejoice with joy and happiness that they can now make something that's very effective and doesn't cost the national debt. So good luck, enjoy. Thank you.